That's awful. This is not Shannon approved. I am so excited to tell you about my new series that is coming out right now. I am doing a 5 on Fridays every Friday that is going to be listing off 5 different things. It could be anything from the 5 favorite snacks at Animal Kingdom to the 5 favorite rides at Magic Kingdom or 5 favorite rides in all of Orlando. And I'm bringing you with me every Friday, 5 on Friday. And today is our first episode. And we're at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Epcot is known for its food and its drink, and everybody's celebrating that. But don't sleep on Animal Kingdom. It's got its own fine taste of everything here. From snacks to sit-down restaurants and lounges, there are so many snacks and food that are here. And today I'm going to go try 5 brand new ones on my first 5 on Friday. And I'm taking you with me. So let's go. All right, our first stop is over here at the 8 Spoon Cafe. Now they have a bunch of different types of mac and cheeses here. They have the baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork, the barbacoa steak macaroni, and then they also have a plain macaroni. And I have honestly never tried any of these, and I'm debating on whether to get the barbacoa or the baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork. All right, so I decided on which mac and cheese I'm going to get, and I got the pulled pork mac and cheese because of one reason. Pickles. I love pickles, so that made my decision for me. I've actually never had this before, so I'm really excited about it. So let's dig in. Cheers. Oh, that is so good. I don't know if it's just because I'm so hungry right now because I have not eaten yet today and it's 3:30 in the afternoon. But this is really delicious. The mac and cheese is nice and creamy. It's got a lot of cheese to it. Not really baked though, so that's okay. That doesn't bother me that much. The pork, though, has a nice flavor to it, and the barbecue sauce just adds a little bit of tang to it. The pickle settles it all with that vinegar. However, I think I can upgrade the snack. Hot sauce. All right, about to upgrade this. Oh, it's even better. I must be really hungry, or this just must be that good. Oh, I love it. Now, the good thing about this hot sauce, too, that helps even elevate it even more than just adding the spice of the hot sauce, it's a vinegar-based hot sauce. So since you only have 2 pickles on there, this helps keep that vinegar taste throughout the whole thing. It makes it a little tangy, a little vinegary. Oh, yeah, that's where it's at. All right, so while I was up there, I also got a drink. It's not part of the 5 on Friday, but I had to get it because it was here for February for Black History Month, and now it's back again for Her Story. I think that's what they call Women's Month here. And it's the lavender rosé. Ooh, and it's spilling everywhere because it's already melting. Oh, it's so delicious. I had it last month, and I loved it. Anything with florals, if you watched my Farewell to Muppets, I explained this, so I apologize. But I absolutely love anything with florals, anything lavender, rose. I do not think it tastes like perfume or tastes like soap. I think it tastes absolutely delicious. So for me, I love this. It's so good. This one has more lavender in it than the one that I got at Hollywood Studios. Today's a great day. This is a great first stop on our 5 on Friday. I'm really happy about this. 8 Spoon Cafe, pulled pork, baked mac and cheese. All right, so we're on to our next snack here. But I did want to point out that mac and cheese with the pulled pork was less than $7. I didn't even realize that when I purchased it. It was $6.49. That is such a great deal for Disney prices. Is it a huge portion? No, but it's great for a snack, great to fill you over, especially if you're gonna have a sit down like dinner later on or after the park. It's great to just get you through until you're there. But oh, so good. Such a great price. All right, so we have obtained our next snack of our day, and it is the buffalo chicken chips. And fair warning, I do not like blue cheese at all. Why did I get this? Because I've been wanting to get it for so long. It's buffalo chicken. I love buffalo chicken. So I'm going to try it without the blue cheese first, just so I can taste that part of it. But I also looked at it and I go, it's going to be way too dry. without the dressing, so I'll power through it. I will not judge it based on the blue cheese, but based on the chicken and the chips. Yeah. Okay, so the chips are nice and crispy, and they even have a lot of like nice flavor to them. They have a nice salt flavor. So on their own, they're actually really good. Definitely want something to dip it in to make it a little bit better experience. So having the toppings on it will make it better. The chicken itself, the quality of the chicken does not seem like it's like the highest quality. It seems more like the prepackaged chicken, but the buffalo sauce on it is very good. A lot of flavor. Just enough spice to give it flavor, but not enough to make it spicy. And again, I tried it without the blue cheese. So we'll try another bite with everything on it. There's also a tomato and celery relish that goes on top, which is just chopped up celery and tomatoes. So this one has everything. As a blue cheese hater, it's not that bad with the blue cheese either. I'd actually recommend this. Now, this is more expensive than the macaroni and cheese we just had, and I would prefer to have the macaroni and cheese. That was $6.50. This one was $7.50. I would definitely choose mac and cheese over this, but you still have a hunk of chicken on this dish. So I think this is also a good value as well as a snack. Definitely shareable. Chicken and fruits.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Secret, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Woo! Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver. Left, right, left, right. That was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort, abort.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now.
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself. This is it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it. Thanks for everything.
All right, we had to go and stop and help Dr. Seacrest make history. You know, you can trust him to do those kind of things. But now we're back onto our mission of getting 5 snacks that we've never had. Well, I've never had. On to the next one. We made it to our next snack, and it is over here at Restaurantosaurus. And we got the amazing lunch fries. Now, why are they called amazing? Well, because they're made of
Maize. It's fantastic. Just say corn. Maize is corn, everybody.
All right, so this is a loaded french fry with cheese and corn and popcorn and aioli sauce on it. We're gonna give this a try. I did have one bite of a french fry and it was ice cold, so I really hope this is not ice cold. The popcorn on top is really good. The French fries are just so incredibly cold. That's awful. This is not Shannon approved. All right, I'm gonna add the lime that's on here to get the full flavor aspect of it, and then I'm also going to try to grab some of the French fries from the center at the bottom, and maybe those will still have some heat to them. I really did not take a lot of video and photos of these, so this is not a me problem. I would admit that if that was the case. Let's see. I'm going to move on from the heat. Flavor of it is okay. The French fries don't have any flavor to them. They don't have any salt on them. The cheese adds more of a texture than it does a flavor. The corn's on there, but you can't. It's really hard to get the corn and the French fries together because it's just pieces. So you have to like dig in with your fork, but it's really hard to do with kernels of corn. And the aioli that's on here, it's not bad. It's just there's not a lot on there. There's like a drizzle, and it barely covers any of the fries. So I ended up getting some ranch dressing just so I can eat some of these. I don't want to waste my money completely, but I would pass on this because there's not enough sauce on it. The fact that this is more expensive, at least I didn't get my receipt back, so I can't verify it. So I apologize, but I believe this was also $7.50, which would have been the same price of the buffalo chicken chips. And more expensive than the mac and cheese with pulled pork. And there's no protein on this at all. This is not worth the money. And I'm very disappointed based on the quality as well. So, no go on this snack.
All right. So the last snack did not work out quite the way we wanted it to, but that's okay. We have two more, and they're both at the same location. So hopefully these ones will be ending on a positive note. So let's go check it out.
All right, so we made it to our last stop of the day, and I am very hopeful. Both of these look amazing. So the two things that we ended up getting were the sangria Dole Whip float, which is completely overflowing, and we are going to get into this right away. I had to take a couple of sips off the top just to keep it from overflowing. And this is the straw that they give you. So here's how big the straw is. Here's the float. I don't think this is going to work, but okay. All right. Whew. It's a tad bit on the sour side. I don't like it. I do not. And now I'm just sticky. All right, so the second thing we ended up getting was the pineapple crisp sundae. And so this also has ice cream, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. And we're going to hope this is the thing that's going to kick off the end of this first episode. I mean, can you see how big this thing is? It's massive. This is pineapple crisp cake, vanilla bean ice cream, and pineapple caramel, and crispy streusel topping. Ooh. That was good. Oh, that's good. This is much better. Much better. The nice thing about this is that the cake on the bottom is nice and crispy on the outside. It's got a nice little crust to it, which gives it a nice texture. The inside is super moist and nice and dense as well. It's got a lot of flavor. It reminds me of like an apple pie, but with pineapple. Very good. It goes well with vanilla ice cream, and the strudel topping just knocks it off with another additional layer of flavor, and a little bit of crunchy crispiness to it. And the caramel. I mean, who can go wrong with caramel? So now I'm just eating the pineapple to whip off the top of the float so it doesn't get a waste. But the sangria is not to my liking. All right, guys, so I do have a slight bit of a change of mind on this sangria float. So what I did is I just kind of let all of this melt. And once you mix it up together, the Dole Whip makes the sangria taste so much better. Really evens out that sourness and adds the sweetness in there. Still not my favorite, but better. Much better. All right, you guys. So that's going to be it for us today here at the Animal Kingdom and doing our first ever 5 on Fridays. I was really nice to actually try some new treats. I usually get the same snacks every time I go to the park or same food. So it's nice to get me out of that habit. I would definitely say my favorite was probably the mac and cheese with the pulled pork or that pineapple sundae. That was also really good, but probably the macaroni and cheese because I'm a savory gal. But I was pretty impressed by a lot of them and surprisingly disappointed by a couple. That I really thought that sangria Dole Whip was going to be really good. And I also thought that the French fries, the amazing French fries, would be good, but those were lackluster. But the other stuff was absolutely amazing. And so I hope you guys learned something from it. But until next time, I'm Shannon with One Spark of Magic. But make sure, don't forget, subscribe so that you can get my next episodes of 5 on Fridays. Every Friday at 5 o'clock, there'll be a new video. All right, until next time, see you later. Toodaloo.